Hello and welcome to another weekly summary from Bondora. Last week, we briefly discussed our new bid allocation model, the survival of traditional banks amidst the rapid growth of marketplace lending, and lastly, the industry news roundup. In this week's post, we brought to you the results from a brief survey of our experienced users. The goal of the post was to get investors thinking about the questions they need to ask when considering the tax implication of their earnings from marketplace investing. The responses do not represent professional advice. Instead, they are helpful remarks from our investors. In our weekly industry news roundup, Huffington Post published an article looking at the innovation that will propel the marketplace lending world forward, like mortgage options and government contractors. Crowdfund Insider discussed the importance of good data in the world of fintech. The best fintech companies will verify the accuracy of data. Forbes reports on a recent survey citing that 9 in 10 financial firms expect to lose revenue to fintech, with expected losses around 24%. The Economic Times explored how marketplace lending is enabling the phenomenon of digital inclusion. Financial Times advisor discussed why financial advisors should consider peer-to-peer investments. And lastly, Brooklyn24 mentioned Bondora as an example in a recent post about fintech's strong position in the Baltic states' technology sector. Also this week, we posted an overview of 3 new charts on the General and Personal Statistics page. The information in all the charts help investors gauge risk by viewing when payments occur based on 3 metrics. And lastly, in our monthly look at the result of our recovery efforts, we learned that the average recovery rates across all countries in 2014 and 2015 stayed relatively the same. However, we are still unlikely to see a yearly downtrend in recoveries, even if 2016 falls from its current average of 60% relative to the 2014 and 2015 averages of 42% and 44% respectively. And that was it on this week's summary. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and until next week, keep investing and bye for now.